Okay, so this is the first video I'm doing on this typewriter channel. For the first video, I thought I'd cover my Olivetti Lettera 32. And this is the second machine I ever got. It's probably my second most used one at the moment. I don't have many, but I've got 4 and 3 of them are working. But I thought I'd cover this one because it's just your very average portable machine. I'm not sure of the exact year of this one. I think it's early 60s because it doesn't say Underwood anywhere on it, so I think it's before the Olivetti Underwood merger. It's a really nice machine. I got it for $100, which I know is a little bit steep, but it works pretty well. And at the time I was looking for a machine with a metal body that just worked well. I'm unsure of the year and location that this was made, as you can be seeing the plate on the back that says where it was made. But as far as I can tell, that's the only thing that's missing from this machine. The only small other little issue is notice the paper bale doesn't sit on the platen, so I don't know if there's some little alignment issue in there. I've tried to adjust it before, but I haven't been able to find where the issue is. But since it doesn't affect the overall performance, I've decided to mostly leave it. And I have actually seen some Olivetti Valentines that have paper bales like this also, so I don't know if maybe this is just the way this was made. But anyway, as I said, it doesn't really affect the overall performance too much. So I'll go through some of the little details. So you've got this little paper rest here that kind of fans out like that. Then you've got your margin sets here on the back, and they're just push and slide, pretty simple. As you can see, they both work. And then you've got your carriage release on both sides, so you can move the carriage freely.
So one other little thing I really like about the Olivetti Lettera 32s is on the carriage release, you can see it's got this little hook, and it kind of flows up on the right hand side, whereas on the left hand side it's just flat. So when you press down on it, because it's pulled by the force of the drawband, it doesn't get pulled out of your grip. And then on the left hand side, because it's flat, you can hold it just by the end of the carriage, which I think is a nice little feature.
Then you've got your line spacing set like adjuster, so you've got 0, frees up the platen to roll freely. And you've got 1, which is the 1 line spacing, like that. You've got 2, like that. You've got 3, just like that. So pretty standard features on here. Then you've got your little tension release. So you've got your pressure on the rollers, and you can take that off, and that's so you can adjust your paper. You've got your carriage lock down here, so you just press that in to lock it like that, and just flick it up to release it. That was broken when I first got it, the carriage lock, so that's why it's still a little bit finicky. That was the only thing that was broken when I got it. So then you've got your top ribbon spool cover, which just clips on and off. So you see these little hooks on either side. They just slide in under that little bit of bodywork in there. And then they just snap down with this little spring. Oh, no, there we go. Then it snaps down with this little spring here. And then that's all set. In here, you can see ribbon spools. This is still the original ribbon spools that mine came with. I haven't felt any need to change them. You've got your basket in here with all your type slugs, and your basket shift, which is nice. It's nice and light on the pinkies. Your shift lock, which all works fine. You've got your ribbon reverse here, which is just these little, it's kind of small, it's hard to see, but just this little thing you flick, and then it changes direction. I believe that's all the features in here. There's the carriage lock system. So all this metal, I think it might have been dropped at some point, so it was all bent up and didn't work. So yeah, there's not too much to see once you open it up. Just your basic workings. So I think that's all there really is to show, and I'll give you a quick type sample. has helped taking the carriage lock off. But so it is a really nice touch, the Olivetti Lettera. It's not like anything else I've felt. It feels like the touch is very shallow. So it's really comfortable, but I'll show you what it looks like. So here's a little type sample of the print. I'm not sure of the exact typeface. I think it's pica, but it's very crisp, very well aligned. Mostly that Q looks a little bit dodgy, but overall it's really good. It could use a new ribbon. This is the same one that I've had since I bought it, and it feels very short. I feel like I have to reverse the ribbon a lot, but it is what it is. This typewriter has the older style keyboard. It doesn't have a 1, which is why there's no 1 there, but you just use the lowercase l. As you can see there, they look pretty much like 1s. So yeah, really nice print. Oops. And it also does print very well in red too. So yeah, really nice little machine. As I said, one of my more used ones. This is the one that I usually take around if I'm ever going places and feel like taking a typewriter with me. It's not too loud. It's got a very distinct clicky or smacky noise, but it's not like a painful, sharp in your ear kind of sound. And also I've got that really nice case. As I showed, it looks nice on the outside. The inside looks like it's got oil stains and stuff in it. It looks a bit yuck, but I've cleaned it as well as I could, and most importantly the zip isn't broken, so that still works, which is pretty lucky, as that they are almost always rotted out. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to cover on this machine. It has got a tabulator just like that. I don't use it that much, just to indent, just to start a paragraph, just like that. I do about 5 characters, I space out, and you set the tab by flicking the lever up like that, and then to clear, you just flick it down. And now that'll go straight through, as you can see. And then to set my tab, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set one, and then just like that. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. That's my first video, just showing off one of my typewriters, and I'll probably post a few more. But yeah, it probably won't be a regular uploading channel, just when I kind of feel like it. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching.